us in America, we just too bougie, bro. We just too bougie, fam. Like, we is just so bougie. I mean, some talented UK artists too. Talented UK artists, man. And we just being so bougie. So bougie mainstreamers, man.
Continue to wail. Number 1, the Stone Roses.
The Stone Roses. I ain't gonna lie though, we gotta give it to the UK. Has some creative band names. Like I gotta give it to y'all. Y'all have some creative, like popping band names. Like the band names down here, hell no. But y'all got some creative band names. I fuck with it.
Yeah. I'm a dog. I pull up a bitch. Trying to cut off my neck on the head. Every show I'm moving with sticks.
Welcome back to You. Welcome back to You. Woo! Oh! That's what it sounded like to be on that mountain early in the morning. Free Grandma in the comments. Grandma doing 55 years for twerking outside McDonald's for a large ice water. Now look now. Look. I need you to hit that like button and free Grandma in the comments. We got them bands today. We got them British bands today. Dun, dun, dun. Top 10 British bands who never cracked America. We got a Mojo video today. Let's go crazy. You know, this is a family member requested this video. If you're not a part of the family, roll to 100K. Join the Keep Climbing family, the Keep Climbing gang. We all got a mountain to climb, so I need you to just go and climb it with us. And join the family, daddy. And free Grandma in the comments. You know Grandma doing 55 years. You know Grandma doing them years. Let's get into today's video. I love every last one of y'all. Let's go crazy.
These musical groups found fame in the UK, but they remained relatively obscure in the US.
What?
Welcome to Watch.
That's crazy.
Okay, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 British bands who never cracked America. Before we begin, we publish
Never
new
cracked
videos
America.
every day, so be sure to subscribe for more great content. For this list, we're focusing on bands that never experienced continuous commercial success in America.
Wow. That's crazy. I did not know it'd be like. I didn't know it'd be like this.
Number 10, Supergrass.
You know, in America we show love. We don't care if you from the UK. We don't care if you from South Korea, North Korea, South side of Egypt. We don't care. We show love. Like, we show love. So to see this video is like, okay, this is kind of interesting. You know what I'm saying? Hey.
For a British band to successfully cross over into America, it's crucial to capitalise upon the buzz.
Supergrass sound hard.
And for Oxford group Supergrass, well, they failed to expand beyond their native demographic.
Supergrass sound hard.
With their 1995 debut album I Should Coco, Supergrass briefly reached the number 1 in the UK charts.
They were number
and
1.
Actually released 2 more albums by the end of the 90s. By that time though, music trends had changed significantly in the US and, well, Supergrass began to drift away, barely cracking the US top 200 with 2002's Life on Other Planets.
Oh, now
sadly, it all ended with an internal Twitter beef. Number 9, Madness.
Yeah. Well, you know, that's how it be, man. Especially the way the music industry going now. Damn.
During the late 70s and early 80s, this band was far more than just a one-hit wonder.
Them boys had them hats on too, boy. Yeah.
UK. In fact, Madness would even influence the American band that would ultimately become No Doubt.
In the middle of our street.
And like Gwen Stefani's versatile group, Madness didn't align themselves with a specific genre, as they blended together a variety of musical styles. With that being said, Madness was, in fact, linked to skinheads in their early days, which perhaps negatively affected larger-scale opportunities. Regardless, the UK band experienced great success during their initial 10-year run, but never once did one of their acclaimed albums crack the US Top 100 charts.
Damn,
Number 8, Take That.
Take That.
I guess now it's time for me to give up.
By the mid-90s, the legendary music executive Clive Davis signed this UK boy band to a record deal with Arista, but Take That had already begun to self-destruct. In their prime, Gary Barlow
That's
stunned
crazy.
critics with
I heard this song before.
skills, and a young Robbie Williams displayed his obvious star power. And so, Take That seemed primed for America. Yet, Williams quit in 1996 just as the pop scene was about to change in the United States. The group initially formed in the early 90s, and despite 3 well-received albums, Take That just didn't seem to have the right amount of mojo to keep it going, although the core members would later reunite with Williams in 2010. Number 7, Kasabian. American indie fans have certainly heard of this group from Leicester, despite the fact that Kasabian's lead singer Sergio Pizzorno once noted that he hates indie bands.
Oh,
so
damn.
that's one thing to consider when thinking about Kasabian's failed American crossover.
Yeah. One of them, you get one of them situations. It's like, yeah. Y'all gonna wrap it up. Y'all gonna wrap it up now. Wrap it up now.
In the UK, they reached number 4 on the UK charts with their self-titled 2004 debut, and the next several albums managed to reach number 1. By 2013, however, guitarist Jay Mellor actually left to play with Liam Gallagher, formerly of Oasis, while Tom Meehan cited unfinished business in America around the same time. However, the 2014 album 4813 failed to chart in the US, and maybe Kasabian just wasn't ready for a committed American crossover. Number 6, Happy Mondays.
Happy Monday.
You know he talks so hip, man, you twisted my melon, man.
That's like a cool ass band name. Happy Mondays. Happy Mondays. Not Happy Tuesdays. Not Happy Thursdays. Not Happy Fridays. Not Happy Wednesday. Not Happy Sunday. Happy Mondays. I like that.
This Mojoholics is what you call a Manchester band. From 1980 to 1993, Happy Mondays managed to gain quite the following in the UK, certainly with their 1990 album Pills and Thrills and Bellyaches.
No, that sound like a hard ass album. And then on top of that, their name is Happy Mondays. Like, as this band, you can never fail. Like, you got the name, you got what you need. All you gotta do is perform.
But considering that a band like New Kids on the Block was big in the United States at the time, well, that's just one reason why the Happy Mondays sound failed to connect with the American mainstream. Even so, this is a band that heavily influenced some of the more notable UK bands of the 90s, such as Oasis and the Stone Roses. Yet their sound embodies more of a distinct Euro vibe rather than trendy American hooks. Number 5, Stereophonics.
I've been down and I'm wondering why these little black clouds keep walking around me.
From the late 90s to the early
That whole sound like it banged, dog. I spoke with that whole, yeah.
thousands, this Welsh band established a reputation for their killer live shows. However, Stereophonics ultimately dismissed original drummer Stuart Cable in 2003, reportedly because he was more interested in his TV show than the band. Sadly, Cable would pass away just 7 years later. In their prime,
Damn.
Stereophonics was known as one of the most talented UK bands, releasing 5 #1 albums throughout the 2000s. Yet only one of those, 2001's Just Enough Education to Perform, managed to crack the US Top 200 charts.
So maybe tomorrow I find my way home.
Man, if y'all want me to react to some of these bands and react to their music videos, comment down below right now, because I'm actually liking some of these songs that's used in this video. And I'm actually vibing out, bro. Like, these bands really go crazy.
Despite the lack of American buzz, Stereophonics continues in their native Wales as one of the most highly regarded UK bands of the 21st century. Number 4, Manic Street Preachers. Like many overly ambitious rock bands, this Wales group infamously hyped up their 1992 debut album, Generation Terrorists, and, well, failed to crack the top 10 in the UK charts. In fact, the Manics wouldn't land a number 1 until 6 years later, this coming 3 years after the mysterious disappearance of the celebrated songwriter and guitarist Richie Edwards. Their music is pure rock, something that US rock enthusiasts could easily get behind.
It's facts.
So it would seem.
Facts.
But while the Manics became iconic figures overseas, their sound just never translated to American mainstream consumers.
Damn.
Decades after the loss of Edwards, however,
But then again, like I say, sometimes us in America, we just too bougie, bro. We just too bougie, fam. Like, we is just so bougie. I mean, some talented UK artists too. Talented UK artists, man. And we just being so bougie. So bougie mainstreamers, man.
continue to wail. Number 3, Pulp. By the time of this band's success during the mid-90s Britpop era, they had already been together well over 15 years. And until then, Pulp had never actually landed a gold record, let alone an American hit. But albums like Different Class and This Is Hardcore teased at a potential American crossover, with the latter finding its way to the US charts in 1996. At this time, though, reported drug use and internal scuffling shook up the band.
Yeah, that drug,
and
they got,
Pulp's final album
yep,
was
that's it, them
ultimately
drugs.
released in the early fall of 2001,
Them drugs,
peaking
man.
at number 6 in the UK charts.
Yeah, once we started taking them drugs and everybody started popping them bottles, somebody got slapped with a bottle, somebody got slapped with one of the drummers was the drummer, he was snorting cocaine in the back. Yeah, the band got to break up. Yeah. We know how that go. Yeah, y'all got to stop using them drugs, man. I'm trying to tell y'all boys, y'all need to listen to me. Put that goddamn stuff down. Put it down now.
This group was on par with the likes of Oasis, but like the Gallaghers, Pulp just couldn't manage to keep the unit together.
It get hard though, you know. It get hard.
Number 2, The Jam. Fronted by the multi-talented Paul Weller, a man known for his distinct British compositions, this band came, saw and conquered during their decade-long existence. Well, at least in the UK.
I first felt a fist, and then a kick. I could not smell their breath.
Aesthetically, The Jam preceded punk, and they called it quits just as the new wave took off in the early 80s. In between, they released 6 acclaimed studio albums, with the last 5 climbing the UK charts.
Okay.
Truth be told, The Jam had somewhat of a steady presence in the US charts during their run, but despite their stylized look and obvious talent, the party ended with the 1982 release, The Gift. And just like that, The Jam was gone before Americans could catch on. Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honourable mentions.
The Water Boys! You goddamn Water Boys! Them Water Boys!
Number 1, The Stone Roses.
Stone Roses. I ain't gonna lie though, we gotta give it to the UK has some creative band names. Like I gotta give it to y'all. Y'all had some creative, like popping band names. Like the band names down here, hell no. But y'all got some creative band names. I fuck with it.
If you're even vaguely familiar with the bravado and attitude of Oasis, well, let's just say the Gallagher brothers were inspired by the Stone Roses. This is a band that once said America doesn't deserve us yet, and while they may have been right, the Stone Roses didn't seem in a hurry to record consistent music after the renowned 1989 debut.
Let me put you in the picture, let me show you what I mean. The Messiah is my sister, ain't no king that you like me.
In fact, it took a full 5 years for the Manchester group to drop a second album, and the band folded for good less of 2 years later.
5 years? Hell.
Since then, there has always been talks of a reunion, but it just never seems to happen. And so the Stone Roses will forever remain an acclaimed British rock band that failed to live up to their crossover potential.
Yep. Being bougie. Being too bougie, keeping your head on a pedestal, keeping your head too high. Sometimes you gotta humble yourself down, man. And then y'all gotta stop taking them drugs. But hey, man, another banger video. This is good to check out some bands, man, because all them bands have some creative names. They all have some songs I really could vibe out to. So, like I say, comment down below any band reaction music video song from the UK in this video that you seen in this video and want me to react to they song, they music video. Comment down below. We will rock out, cause y'all know I love my bands now. Y'all know I love my music. I love all kind of music. So, comment down below, daddy. But hey, man, fuck up negative people, negative energy. All you freaking bands, you're failing, taking them drugs, you need to humble down, play the guitar, hit the drums, and then throw everything outside in the middle of the street so the trash man can come pick up the instruments. I'll catch you on the next video. Bye!